You know what? There's no more fun and efficient way to fish than fishing from a kayak. But if you're serious about kayak fishing, there's not a better tool out there for reducing frustration and managing boat position than the new micro anchor available from PowerPole. Listen, if you're ready to take your fishing to the next level, you need the new PowerPole micro anchor.
This week on Kayak Bassin', Chad Hoover's at Long Branch Lakes in beautiful Spencer, Tennessee. Having caught 10-pound fish here on almost every previous visit, it's no surprise that Long Branch Lakes is one of Chad's favorite fishing destinations in the country. Chad is joined by his son Austin, fellow hook runners Sean McClendon and Ryan Martin, and Jeremy McDowell, the principal broker at Long Branch Lakes. Having been involved with the construction of a number of the Long Branch Lakes, no one knows the area better than Jeremy.
Aside from being the host on the show, one of my principal responsibilities is gear management. And when Jeremy showed up this morning, I had to remind him that we're not filming a remake of the Huey Lewis in the News 1987 video. And so I had to switch his gear out for a little bit better eyewear so he didn't, we couldn't, this wasn't going to work. So. Yes, it's true. I'm so happy to be stuck with you. He said he was wearing his cowboy boots fishing this morning, but he really is wearing his cowboy boots fishing this morning. Wow. Sitting in 20 feet of water right here.
Swimming with it. Come on.
Boom! I'm out here fishing deep. That's a pretty good little gorilla there, little fat boy. Get him back in the water. I don't know what it is, other than the fact that it's about the same water temperature, and it's the fact that a lizard is a nest raider. And it's probably just something with a lot of appendages on it and a lot of movement. But bass will flat smash a lizard year round, but man, it's my favorite lure when the water's cold and you're trying to stimulate that bite. I think it falls down there when it hits. It's just, even when it's sitting still, it undulates and it's got some action to it. So if you've got to buy a bite, you obviously can't go wrong with a Cinco, but the lizard is right there in that same, it's in that same conversation. It's a tough bite, go-to lure. Here we go. This is how awesome a bait the lizard is. Let me get him back in the water and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So my line is down there, obviously wrapped around this tree limb. And I'm over here picking out a backlash and my line takes off. So this lizard is basically sitting down there motionless and that bass smashes it.
So I just pulled this little bass out of this area right here. And one of the attributes to fishing in a kayak that I'm experiencing for the first time is I fished in an aluminum Triton boat for years, and with that Triton boat, I'm always banging on sticks and my boat's clanging and making lots of noise and creating lots of vibrations in the water. And this boat, I don't know if it's the way that it's made or what, but it's so much more stealthy. It's just, and if you look at the water that we're on, you can't get through there in a small boat or a big boat, rather.
Stay tuned for lots more kayak bass fishing action as the guys work their way into a secluded pocket and find some big hungry bass.
For outstanding customer service, expert advice, and an extensive selection of quality kayak fishing products, visit Hook One at kayakfishinggear.com.